This was a firsttime American movie from 1994, the latest responsible movie. What is that? That up below? And mark for a parcel. Okay. They're here to kill her.
Where is he hiding?
Searching for him.
I've been looking for him since yesterday.
I asked you for the last time.
I don't know.
She's gone. Again.
You stay here in case that rat shows up.
What does the person do?
A studio rats on his own friends.
You want to end up...
Chinese theater. You stay here with this.
Finally gave up. Over the net.
Noodles. Noodles. Noodles.
Easy, no tea.
What does that mean then? For people are dying. These are two people from the newspaper. And it is the same people. Prohibition. It's been ringing for hours. They are looking for him.
This way. Hurry. There now. Mustard. Go, go.
On the back.
Noodle. Untie me. Stay that way till the white did it.
Go get Eve.
Don't. Already been there.
Already there.
I got more than I need.
Yeah. It's all yours now.
Where to? Where do you want to go?
Anyway, first bus.
$1.20.
I want to rent a car.
Would you fill this out, please?
He's calling him. Yes.
Noodles.
I brought back the key to your clock
When'd you get back?
today. They got in touch with me.
Who? I don't know nothing about nobody no more. Of course, please sit down. It's Robert Williams.
I am.
Inform you that following the sale of the Bettersville Cemetery and the synagogue sent these out if you wanted to relocate your loved ones.
Only the synagogue didn't send that. I got that last week. It was out about 8 months ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's just about when I got mine.
The bodies of Philip Stein, Maximilian Berkovich, Patrick Goldberg were already spoken for. Fancy cemetery in Riverdale. Even though you've been hiding out in the asshole of the world, we found you. We know where you are. The answer's here. That's why I came back.
I moved everything in here. To sell a house, the back room.
You know, I always thought you might have helped yourself to that $1 million. Suitcase was empty.
Then who took it?
What I've been asking myself for 35 years.
I can sleep here. You can have my room.
No, it's okay. How's your sister?
Ain't seen her for years. She's a big star now.
You can always tell the winners at the starting gate. Always tell the winners, you can tell the losers. Who would have put a penny on you?
I put everything I ever had on you.
Yeah, you would have lost.
Good night.
Good night, Mo. Thanks.
What have you been doing all these years?
Wala
You're going
matanong.
to bed early.
Papa said you should help.
No,
We got customers all over. We can't do everything.
I've got my elocution lessons. You better spray the toilet. I saw a cockroach in there.
Sorry. Sorry, fellas.
Look, he's got a job for us.
Hurry up, you don't wait.
You caught toilet walls just like a roach. So, what are you? Go!
I make you sick, huh? You tush.
To a roach?
She don't leave me alone. I'm gonna give her what she's asking for. Look, the newsstand didn't pay.
Scream!
Let's take the dollar.
Yeah.
That one.
Hey, bring your wife along. You're nuts.
Bugsy said we could take the dollar. Or we could roll the drunk.
You roll that one over there.
What's to roll? Are you drunk at all?
It's fart face.
Should have took the dollar. Could have had 10 hot corned beef sandwiches on poppy seed rolls. The wagon will hide us from Fartface. Get ready.
Seems like a risky.
Your jacket over.
Are you sick? Oh, poor guy, you'll be okay. Come on, I'll help you. Worse than my Uncle Nathan. Why do you want to get soused? You can't even walk. I'll take you home. Go, Mama. Right there. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What are we kids doing here? We're getting it up the ass. Is there a law against it?
Can you spare a dime before poor little fish gets that just get out of the ass?
Come on, get out of here. Get off the street. Go ahead. And don't come back.
Stop by for you later.
The old man's praying and my old lady's crying. And the lights turned off. Here I can read.
It's heading to go.
Where do you think you're going? Mama, don't get worked up. I gotta go to the can.
Hi, Peggy.
At least you could lock the door.
Don't you like it?
I've seen better. How many you seen? I'll tell you how many. None.
Let me see yours.
Look-sees, no feel-see.
Don't you?
Not for free, I don't. You bring me a Charlotte Russe with whipped cream, and then you can do anything you like.
Get you tomorrow. I promise.
Give credit.
I promise.
Better stop squeezing me or I'm gonna poop in my pants. Are you getting out? Come on.
Drop your pants and I'll stick it to you again. Look what time it is. 6:34. I gotta go.
6:35. And I ain't got a damn thing. Since we're talking about time, it looks like we can break that lamp at 6:30.
Where'd you pitch this?
Mine.
Prove it. I gave it to him. Oh, yeah? He's my uncle. And who gave it to you? My Uncle Nathan. Tell your uncle to stop by the precinct. He's dead.
Alcoholic.
I got my eye on you two. Got my eye on you too. Take it. Take it.
The 5-cent one?
Yeah, but a 2-penny one she only gives you a hand job.
Wrap it up pretty.
Taking a bath.
Oh, that's great. Would you be so kind as to tell her I'm here?
Hey, Ma. Another bucket of water.
Breathe a little bit. I'm sitting a little bit.
What do you want? Said you were looking for me.
Oh, yeah, no. The guys told me that...
What?
I'll come back some other time.
But we got him. Nice going, fart face. Set on duty, too.
Passed on that time.
This is someplace safe.
It's all right. Hey, hold it. Where you going? Kid's gonna do with that plate?
Depends. Time's Max.
We got our watch back. Oh, we are.
You'll be collecting your pension before we're even.
Hiya, fellas.
Paying Peggy for us.
Okay, that's it.
Can't believe it, my first time in a lousy cops paid for it.
Noodles was telling me about a guy called Bugsy. He's boss of this neighborhood.
Slow down. What is your hurry? Take it easy. If you keep this up, you're gonna come too fast. I can't.
Why does Bugsy pay you? What do you do for him?
Cockeye and Patsy, we're working together.
Bugsy will flatten you.
Put up and you'll shut up. You hear nothing and you see nothing. Just like you did for Bugsy.
Don't get upset. That makes it worse.
It's them two talking out there.
Can't you see you're ruining the mood?
Feel good, Bubba?
He'll never get it up.
Help.
Good. You just locked up. I'm giving you the key.
That's all. All right?
Devil, sure you don't let them go in.
Looking at entering.
Get down off of there, Roach. I put it on, you have to go to the bathroom. What are you doing? We're closed. Nice people don't drink on Pesach. They go to the synagogue. Somebody's got to keep an eye on the place. There are a lot of little thieves out there.
Especially if you leave the door open.
You can pray here, too. Here or in the synagogue. To God, it's the same difference. His skin is as the most fine gold. His cheeks are as a bed of spices, even though he hasn't washed since last December. His body is as bright ivory. His legs are as pillars of marble, in pants so dirty they stand by themselves. But he'll always be a two-bit punk, so he'll never be my beloved. Somebody's there.
Smacks.
Go on, run. Your mother's calling you.
Just here, see what he wants.
You been here long? No. You're one lousy kisser. I seen you go in there after that ball buster. Silverware and 6 for the typewriter. Shitsy lip shits wouldn't cough up anymore. We gotta get somebody else.
With the other.
I also came to pick you up. Stores, they're all empty. We got our pick. Some partner I got. Have fun.
How's it going, boys?
Bugsy.
Doing real good. Introduce me to your friend here?
Come by.
Use the glove. It don't work for me, it don't work for no one.
I don't like bossing.
You was better off you stayed in the Bronx.
Looks like he's killed us. Yeah, bro, open up the door. Bro, open up the door.
Get the big boys with us today.
They want to work for us.
Do what Bugsy did. We want his job.
We the best escorts are you ever gonna get.
I'll cut your mother's ass out of here.
And when you get caught by the Coast Guard, you gotta throw all the cases overboard.
You lose the whole shipment, Cap One.
What do you got, a submarine?
We got salt.
The boys are old salts.
Yeah, but we need 3 tons of salt per shipment.
The fuck you blowing it down? Go back to school where you belong. What is it with all this salt?
Well, there are noodles. Show 'em. All right, come here.
Keep your shirt on, Capuano.
We gotta wait for the salt to dissolve.
What's wrong?
Hey, look! What'd I tell you?
It's that. It's that salt.
I did it! Oh, Max! Max! Max!
What would you do without me? We established the shared funds of the gang. They belong to all of us together and to none of us alone. And 50% of everything we make.
Agreed. Agreed.
I want to take another peek.
To Fat Mo. We don't tell him what it's for. And he gives it back only when we're all together.
Agreed.
Says that.
Noodles. A slip.
Go in. And Uncle.
It's open.
Lasting memory by their friend and brother, David Harrison.
Can I take that for you, sir?
Maxie.
You're looking good.
You're looking a little better.
It's a good cover. You'd be surprised. It pays off, too.
My mother wrote me you was in the body snatching business. I appreciate everything you did for my family.
It's all down in black and white in the company books. Grave diggers and equal partners. Hey, enough of this, huh? Business before pleasure. Sudden death. 26 years old.
26? What a shame.
Grade stiff. She died of an overdose. Come on, Noodles, pump the life into her. You didn't turn pansy while you were in there, did you? Turning over in a grave. Oh, hey, you want a little pick-me-up or something?
Oh, no thanks. I've had mine.
Did you give it your all?
What do you think? Bet your life in it.
To a place that never closes. Our place. We got the hottest spot in town. Huh? This is the real Fat Mo. Beautiful. Huh? You like it? Beautiful.
Oh, mwah, you look fantastic.
Look how big you got.
Me?
Hey, you look like shit. What do you want? I just get out of prison.
Hey, Scotch eating.
You look terrific. You lost an ounce or two.
See, they got rid of his hemorrhoids.
Hey, Noodles, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're some bunch of stunts, you know?
Whoa!
Come on, let's see if you can guess who it is.
Charlotte Roos. With a little too much whipped cream.
My prices, they're gone up. I work in a high-class joint now, by the pound.
Hi, Peggy. She's worth every penny of it, too, my rent.
I want you to meet some new ones. Come on.
Yeah, no one.
That guy wanted to play with the band. I'm serious.
Aren't you going to say hello?
Hello. Brother's a real friend.
He's a romantic.
Tell you I was getting out today.
Max? No. No, Mo. It's always Mo.
You mean you weren't counting the days?
4,344, 4,343.
My choice.
Yes, it was. It still is.
Welcome me back, at least.
I still live here. I was on my way out, and Mo said I should at least say hello.
Bend your arm or anything like that.
No, made some progress since I used to dance here among the brooms and the empties. Come spy on me if you like.
Noodles.
Go on, Noodles. Your mother's calling you. It's good to see you again, Noodles.
My pleasure.
So, Bessie.
There they are. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. I'll be your friend Noodles.
Noodles, say hello to Mr. Minaldi.
I like my friends and people I respect to call me Frankie. Came all the way from Detroit to ask me to do him a favor. I don't want to do it for him. He's not only my dear friend, he's my brother.
I mean, the mustard doesn't even help. Guys with you?
I told you these fellas are with me. Tell them exactly what you want them to do.
Some diamonds from Detroit. Kid stuff.
If it's kid stuff, why don't you have the kids from Detroit do it?
What he means is that it's something that's very simple. Now he needs kids from outside to handle it. His diamonds to Holland in a few days. So something came up right away. Understand? The pussy being insured, what is it? Insurance pussies, what is it? Tell them that story.
Life is stranger than shit, that's all. This agent, this Jew kid named David. This kid called me into every policy in the world. Oh, his house, wife, life, anything. Comes in with his wife. Pretty brunette with a nice ass who works for a jeweler. Don't have me covered for. He goes, what's that junk insurance? You make me get a payment, I'll write out a check now. Simple, you know. I says, look, leave her with me. Come back and see if it stands up. I screw her. Oh, that she likes it. And she tells me she blabs where he keeps his stash in a little drawer in the safe, everything in the world. I haven't paid the first premium on a new cut policy.
He's cracking up.
Easy with the girl. I mean that, be easy with the girl.
Oh my God!
이제 들어봐.
Go be a hero, huh?
Open it!
Don't hurt him! Come on, hit me. Hit me.
What's the matter? What are you, crazy? Come on, straighten up a fly.
All right. Let go.
You said hit it. Go ahead.
Hit me!
Put a cork in her?
No, shit. No. Dirty bastards!
It's disturbing.
You were... Oh! Bastards! Ah!
Secret compartment.
Nice matzo balls.
Better wrap them up. We're going. You coming?
You got the stones? Oh. Pay him.
It's kind of quick.
You okay? I'd already made the deal with Frankie to get rid of Joe. With a man like Frankie Minaldi, you don't say yes and then say no. I cannot take the chance. He's as big as they come. He's got the combination in the palm of his hand.
If we're not careful, he's gonna have us in the palm of his hand. I thought you were the guy that said you didn't like bosses. It sounded like a good idea then. It still is.
There's a lot in it for us.
They ask us to get rid of Joe. Tomorrow they ask me to get rid of you. Is that okay with you? Because it's not okay with me.
Let's just forget about it. Wanna go for a swim? Go for a swim. All right, what are you doing?
Crazy!
So crazy.
James Lister was killed in an explosion of a car belonging to Secretary of Full. Instantly in the blast was scheduled to be called the Bailey Scandal. A special team of detectives has been assigned to the case. Thomas Finney, Undersecretary of Commerce, who fell to his death from his 15th floor office just a month ago. Sir, if he has no worries, why then has he retreated to his place on Long Island? International mafia, especially those dealing with the illegal use of the transport union.
Deny all of these rumors and allegations directed against my organization to keep the American labor movement clear of any collusion that have been made.
We're giving out the same old...
It lies elsewhere.
What's this I've been reading about you in the news? Inflammatory words from a union boss?
Social movement.
Listen to me, you socialist. I don't give a good fart about the socialist workers and their movement. So we can get the furnaces working. You want to sign it? Or what?
Bosses, they can wipe their ass with it.
Crowning.
Yeah.
We almost got the kid where we want him.
We got the boss where we want him.
Easy.
Put your guns away, boys.
Swapping prisoners.
I don't take orders from you.
We're not asking you to take orders, Joe. We're telling you. Untie him.
Our fight's got nothing to do with liquor and prostitution and dope.
He's better get used to the idea, pal.
Bastards like him are immune. That's the difference between us and
What did you want, sweetheart? A declaration of war? Ours was a peaceable operation.
wasn't that contrary to justify your
My
action?
motto is prevention. Prevention, not repression. Employed workers. Now, with your permission, I'll take these flowers to my missus before they wilt. I'm the father of a baby boy!
I heard he's a younger stockholder in that factory he occupied. They say management expressed their thanks for the birthday present for the baby.
You want to find out how serious? This is my first boy after 4 girls. I'll declare amnesty. Behave yourself.
Mr. 1, Mr. PM. It is a skill.
We can open up a dairy. Who loves you? I love you. You? Lucy, don't you have to feed him at 6 o'clock?
Uh-huh.
Eh? That's my son. That's my son. Look at the same devilish pride, huh?
Mr. The baby.
Did you see his dicky?
Vincent!
Sooner or later, you're going to have to learn that after me, the boss in the house is him. Look, hey, look, give me a little bit of smile.
It's a girl.
Number?
The right number. I'll break your goddamn neck. Would you shut up? No, who's this? Never mind, who am I talking?
Got a little restless, so he wanted to change his bed, that's all. And the other kids got the same idea, so they babies jumping from one bed to another, switching tags. So now we do have a real problem. You gotta meet us halfway. Now, what do you... First of all, you let the scabs in. Second of all, you got the cops in there protecting them.
Now, Scup, and I'm going to tell you what you do. Now, listen to me very carefully. And you're going to let the strikers work it out with the bosses. You got that?
Look for your kids yourself, and good luck. So what is it gonna be? You're not as stupid as I thought.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be in touch.
The boys' numbers was even, and the girls' numbers was odd.
That's right.
Simple.
Real good. Some of the good life, give it to others right up the ass.
You know, I wish I was switched when I was a kid.
You think you were?
Take a look at who's over here.
The place is yours.
That's what you picked? What? By the piano.
Yeah.
You and his broad were practically engaged at one point.
Detroit cocksquasher.
Hey, Peggy.
That's not her. She looks different.
Carol! Somebody who wants to see you.
Who? No, I remember a bunch of good lookers like these. Oh, well, how could I forget? One of you I got to know personally.
Memory you've got for faces.
We've been hanging out so long together, we're starting to look alike.
Hanging out.
John. No
Her and her husband just come in on the weekends.
Yeah, it beats the seashore.
Takes on maybe 10 guys, and her hubby watches through the peephole.
Beats the hell out of the movies.
I don't know, where is it?
Why don't we make it a threesome, huh?
He's got other plans for tonight.
We'll bring her along. We'll make it a foursome.
I'm not that kind of guy. If you're a good crack in the mouth, you'd probably like it. You wanted a place by the ocean, so I had it open. It was closed for the season. Pick whatever one you want.
The asperge, sauce vinaigrette, and then a Chateaubriand.
Poultry? Well, them Hollywood Francais dishes. Who's teaching you that stuff?
I mean, Sugar Daddy tries to teach me how to act. I read books, I learn everything, I want to know everything. Doesn't it make sense to have plans?
The only person that I have ever
what?
Cared about. But she'd lock me up and you'd throw away the key, wouldn't you?
I got to get to where I'm going, to the top.
Sound just like Maxie. That's why you hate each other so much.
You want me to leave?
No, I don't want you to leave. Out of my mind, and one of them was Dominic. The way he said, I slipped just before he died. The other was you. I used to read the Bible every night. Every night I used to think about you. Your neighbor was a bowl well-rounded with no lack of wine. Belly a heap of wheat surrounded with lilies. But sweet scented as apple. Nobody's gonna love you the way I loved you. She's out there, she exists. And that would get me through it all.
Noodles, I'm leaving tomorrow. I have to go to Hollywood. I wanted to see you tonight to tell you.
No, please, no, no, no,
What in the world is going on?
Dad.
I'll be right back.
Take her home. Take her home.
Look who's back. It's a gift to a pope. Cost me $800.
It's from the 17th century.
I'm sitting on it.
Mary, she got any coffee around?
Yes.
We're on vacation. We were working overtime. Union paid off. That's your share?
I shed a little blood for the cause.
Yeah, it's all in the paper. The world joins strikers in brutal battle, but the Post justify means in decisive gangland encounter. And they're the ones who fetched about the Atlantic City job.
You could have looked for me.
We did. Dup, you didn't even recognize him.
Yeah, you, bruh. Mind your own business.
Broads do not get in the way, and you know it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's she doing here? She'd be back in Detroit, screwed on the assembly line.
Well, she's screwing here now.
He's been peeping through the keyhole.
No, I left him.
Here, and you tell me not to mess with broads.
You're forgetting about one thing.
Max, shut up! Shh. Hey, Maxie, tell me something. What are you going to spend your honeymoon on?
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Just shut up! That's out of here. You want to punch and tuckers, huh? Want me to kick your ass out or what? Out! You gonna tell me I don't have a way with women?
We're gonna need you guys today. I'm gonna be making a tough speech, and I think you...
It's a memo. I'll let you know.
Unexpected setting.
Oh, wiped out by a blast of cordon.
All right,
Aren't you lucky you got party leaders like myself who care about the union?
Yeah, it was tough for Jimmy not to be there to sign a contract, though, huh, Jim?
In one night. And I could in 2 years of talking.
Right down.
You must be crazy giving him drinks. We're going to operate in a minute.
Oh, what's the... I mean, I'd be a gimp for the rest of my life.
Don't worry, Jimmy.
Mazel.
For me, a lot of you guys are going to be out of work. Those trucks they're using to haul liquor, soon be selling them for controlled by a national organization and supported by a powerful union headed by Jimmy Conway. It won't be clean for long with the hands he's going to shake. Everything in good time.
Not interested.
What is the matter here, Noodles? You got a problem? Wait, why not invest it?
Party behind you, and I got friends in high places.
Places, and I don't trust politicians.
Well, that's probably because you still think like some schmuck from the street.
Yeah, you broke?
Don't bust my balls, Noodles. I am talking about real money. You could carry that stink of the streets with you the rest of your life.
I like this thing of the streets. It makes me feel good. I like
Carrying dead weight around, Maxie. One of these days you're going to have to...
Well, I'll take a vacation in Florida. I got a yen for the seashore.
Kind of got a yen for the seashore myself. Let's go for a swim. About $1 million.
Where'd you put it?
In my underwear.
I'd have found it there.
Hey, 50.
Where are you gonna get that?
It's a dream. A dream I've been dreaming all my life. Swear to God, Noodles, you and me together, we can make it come true. The Federal Reserve Bank. It's the biggest step we could take, Noodles.
Going to roll.
You're really crazy.
Ever say that to me again?
I do that this is suicide, pure and simple, for everyone. Doesn't want to screw anymore. He thinks about is this job. Tear gas, hostages. Now, he's gonna do this. He's gonna do it with or without you. We put up with each other for Max's sake. So why don't we just get together once and do something for him? If you were all in jail first, there wouldn't be any bank job. He laughs at you. He makes fun of you. He says Eve has got you by the balls every time you walk past this place. You for the cops to pick you up so you wouldn't have to do this job. Is that true, huh? Do it. Put him in jail. Put him in jail. Not long, just long enough so he can get the idea out of his mind. It's better off than being dead. And if you don't, I will. Get out. Take a cab. I'm busy. I got things to do. Get out. Make up your mind. Father, now that prohibition's almost over.
I got some friends who have a lot of booze they want to get rid of practically nothing, so we figure why not.
I'll be waiting at the hotel. I like it when you come home late and wake me up.
I'm not gonna be home tomorrow either.
Drink to the demise of Fat Mo's Speakeasy. Who wants to drink here illegally anyway, am I right? 10 years were really worth living.
6 months off for good behavior.
What are you going to do?
Police, please.
첨단 마신.
5th Precinct, Sergeant Halloran.
I got a good tip for you.
What's the matter with you? You sick? You don't look it. Only bringing in a shipment of booze. Got so you're even scared to do that? We just better stay home tonight.
See, everywhere you go, I go too. Remember that.
Maybe I ought to just dump you.
You're really crazy.
Say it! Say it!
Still got by crazy.
He wanted to die. Did you know his old man died and did not have put the idea in our heads to tip off the cops? Just to get himself killed.
Hello, Deborah.
What is someone supposed to say after more than 30 years?
I was hoping I'd never see you again.
I never thought I would.
You recognize me, that's something.
Actresses have good memories. That's all for now. You can go.
All right, miss.
She called you miss. You never got married?
No.
You live alone?
No.
I want to see if you did the right thing, turning me down to become an actor. You did. You were terrific. Age cannot wither. It's to decide whether I should go to a party tomorrow night. Secretary Bailey.
You don't know each other. Why were you invited?
I don't know. I thought you might know why.
Why me?
Because you know him.
Who is it?
It's me, Deborah. David.
No, David. No. You just wait outside, David. I'll call you.
Okay, I'll be right here.
Oh, I don't know. Why should I know about your invitations? I don't know. What do you want from me? Why did you come here? I know nothing.
Now you're a lousy actress. Who is Secretary Bailey?
Secretary Bailey is a rich businessman. United States is a starving immigrant and made a lot of money in San Francisco and Los Angeles. Married a very wealthy woman. She died when the child was born.
It's all past history. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about now. Did you just tell me you've been living with him all these years? And that you just love her?
Each can wither me noodles. All that we have left now are our memories. There's an exit back this way. Noodles. Go through it. I'm begging you. Please.
Are you afraid that I'll turn into a pillar of salt?
If you go out that door. This is Secretary Bailey's son. His name's David, just like yours.
Make yourself comfortable. I'm glad you accepted my invitation.
Oh, I was curious.
Rats usually desert a sinking ship. In my case, they appear to be flocking on board.
Power and all your privileges has to assume a certain amount of responsibility. Ask me to come here, Mr. Bailey.
Invitation doesn't mean a goddamn thing, and you know. All that counts is what was in that suitcase.
You say who the contract was on, though. I haven't had a gun in my hand for many, many years. With my glasses, my hands shake.
Please give me the chance to settle the debt that I owe to you. Scared to death, I'll implicate the whole bunch of them. They gotta get rid of me. It's as good a day as any. You do it, Noodles. The only person I can accept it from.
Wants him
I brought
to
you
get
back here. You can get out through there. Right down to the street. Nobody will see you.
What are you talking about, Mr. Bailey? You don't owe me a thing.
Your eyes were too full of tears to see that it wasn't me lying there, burned up on that street, too shocked to realize that the cops were in on it, too.
You're crazy.
Me once before, a long time ago. My mind was never as clear as it was at that moment. I took everything. A girl. All I left for you was 35 years of grief over having killed me.
True, I have killed people, Mr. Bailey. Sometimes to defend myself, sometimes for money. Jobs we took, and some we didn't. Yours is one we would never touch, Mr. Bailey.
Is this your way of getting revenge? You've been betrayed by a friend, you hit back.
Years ago, I had a friend, a dear friend. Turned him in to save his life. But he was killed. It went bad for him. It went bad for me, too. Good night, Mr. Bailey. Hope the investigation turns out to be nothing. I'd be ashamed to see a lifetime of work go to waste.
Let us see go. I was back to the beginning. I'm confused about this ending. Is that a weird? Okay. It's very confusing ending for sure. And his plan is dead or alive. It's kind of disappeared. The prohibitions were at that time. Okay, it's been too long.